Hey! Let me ask you something. When was the last time you asked yourself a question? Not a complaint, not a doubt, but a real, powerful, life-shifting question. Not why is this happening to me, but what can I learn from this? That shift alone can change your entire life. We all want to make things work in life. Our goals, our relationships, our careers. But if we're not asking ourselves the right questions, we're running blind. A wrong question will lead you in the wrong direction. A right question can become a compass. Most people are stuck because they're not thinking clearly. They're not lazy. They're not incapable. They're just not asking themselves what they really want. And if you don't ask, you'll never answer. So let's begin. Ask yourself, what do I really want? Not what your friends want. Not what your parents expect. What you want. Until you're clear on that, nothing will work out, because you're chasing someone else's dream. If things haven't been working for you lately, ask this: what am I doing that keeps producing the same results? It's not about playing, it's about pattern. Self-awareness is the first step to self-mastery. Asking yourself hard questions isn't weakness. It's courage. It means you're strong enough to hold a mirror and say, okay, what's really going on here? That's how breakthroughs begin. Here's one that changed my life. If I keep living like this for 5 more years, where will I end up? Visualize it. Feel it. If you don't like the answer, good. Now you know it's time to change. Stop asking, why is life so unfair? And start asking, what can I control right now? This one shift takes you from victim to creator. When you say, I can't do this, your brain shuts down. But when you ask, how can I figure this out? Your brain starts searching. That's where the breakthrough lives, in curiosity. Instead of why does this always happen to me, ask, what am I supposed to learn from this? Life is your teacher. But if you don't ask the question, you'll fail the class. You talk to yourself more than anyone else. So here's a big one. Would I talk to someone I love the way I talk to myself? If the answer is no, it's time to change that tone. If you feel stuck, don't panic. Ask, what's the next small step I can take? Not the big picture. Just one small, clear, doable action. That's how momentum starts. Not just what you're doing, but how you're feeling. Ask, what's draining me and what's fueling me? Cut the energy leaks. Double down on what gives you life. Ask, what lies am I telling myself to stay comfortable? That one hurts. But truth burns away everything that's fake. And that's where freedom begins. Every day you're building a future with your habits. So ask, are my habits building the future I want? If not, don't wait. Start changing them today. Every time you ask yourself a real question and act on the answer, you build self-trust. You stop relying on the world to tell you what to do. Because you start to trust your own voice. Asking questions requires space. Silence. Stillness. Turn off the noise. Step away from the scroll. Ask, what's trying to speak to me that I've been ignoring? That whisper might be your next breakthrough. Make it a ritual. Every morning, ask, what do I need most today? What would make today meaningful? Every night, ask, what did I learn today? Where can I grow tomorrow? Your life will not be built by luck. It will be built by clarity, courage, and questions. So start asking the questions that force growth. The questions that lead to change. Remember this, life doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you're brave enough to ask for. Ask better. Think deeper. And you'll start to see that everything can work out once you start asking the right questions. Believe that.